Hello, YouTube friends and family. If you know, you know. If you've been here for a while, you know I'll start a project and may not finish it for a year. I think I beat that year mark on this one. So we finally get the final, I say 98% finished tour of the living room project. Last time I left off, we had painted. We had done this accent wall, and that's it. And I decided and we had done the tile. So that's where it all began, me retiling the floors. And it was, if you give a mouse a cookie moment, that spiraled into a whole lot. I have another room to do after this, actually one, declutter. And I have to actually redo my bedroom. It's been the same way for 12 years. But I'm the kind that will not go out and buy new furniture. Someone wants to sponsor a piece, reach out. My email's in the description. But other than that, we ain't buying no furniture because I buy solid stuff. And that's one key to life. My grandma always said. How she used to phrase it. Cheap furniture is for rich people. Something like that. It was something to the tune of cheap furniture is for rich people. Because you're going to have to keep replacing that stuff. So it's nice to get a quality piece. And that's what I did 22 years ago. 22 years ago. Some of the people watching this might not even be that old. But do this furniture look like it is 22 years? I tried to stay stylish with it. You can tell from the design that it may be a little bit older. The fact that I got this snow leopard print could tell you that it's aged. However, push come to shove, I could recover this and it'll last another 22 years. This is how I learned this from my grandma, remember? She was born in 1913. I learned it from her. So that's one piece of advice. Like if somebody's giving away a piece, I actually want to learn how to reupholster because that's a lucrative career. I mean, every piece you reupholster, you making like $2,000. So you do a set every 2 weeks. You made a living. You making a pretty decent living here. So this ottoman has been here the same 24 years. I bought this together from Lazy Boy. Now, again, they made stuff better 22 years ago because they ain't want it here. They wanted it in a landfill, starting about, I say they started 2012, 2010, around that time, everything, is pretty much, people would go to Harvard and spend $5-6 grand and still be like, no, come pick this back up. I almost cursed. Excuse me. I almost cursed. Come pick it back up because this is where we at right now. So keep that in mind. So if grandma giving away her piece and it still look good because it's been covered in plastic since you was 2 years old, you might want to take that, find an upholsterer, recover it, and have you some lifetime furniture because they just want you to keep spending money. So just wanted to get that out. But this rug came from Costco for $119. And, I thrift. And some of these pieces are thrift. Some of it's clearance shopping. Let me know in the comments if you recognize some pieces. I do a lot of Burlington and pop shelf. It's some pop shelf pieces in this room. So, if you caught my video, I'm going to redo the pillows. That's like one of those things. I might actually make some pillows because I can sew too. I can do a lot. So I might actually make some pillows or buy some new pillow covers that I like and change out some of the pillows. But I used to get like these right here. I believe I got those out of the Amazon bins for like $1 or $2 a piece. Those pillow covers right there. So this, if you saw the little short video that I made during the hurricane, this is my own original art. You can't get this nowhere. But if you want to copy it, let me zoom in on it a little bit. You can go ahead and copy it too. But, you know, my one comment on that piece was like, this will be a good conversation starter. So let's talk about it in the comments below. It's not for everybody. I know it's not for everybody, but I was just trying to let my creative juices flow and do my thing. And I had an inspiration piece, and that, you know, was pretty pricey. So I say, I'm going to just make my own, and we going to make it work. So that's what I did. Check out that video. I'll link it above. And, you know, a lot of this, like I say, Burlington, Ross, stuff I've already had forever. You see cameraman as a kid to start a show. Some of my other godchildren and my other blessed children in my life. And you see the Dollar Tree frames. I still got to put some pictures in frames. That's something else I had not done yet. So that was a Dollar Tree frame, but it fits the room. And I was like so pleased to find that. Y'all remember these tables from 75% off Hobby Lobby, set of 2. Forgot what I paid, but it wasn't $20, I don't think. So I can try to remember to link that video above. But yeah, we go and pick up stuff and figure out how we're going to use it later. So this is the other part of that table. And these shelves are from IKEA. And I had to get some that were tall enough for the room. I'm trying to, you know, kind of balance stuff. It's some stuff that I still may spray paint, like this vase right here. I might spray paint that and in a gold. I just hadn't got around to it. Some Dollar General clearance boxes. See, you can use anything in the design. These little melters come from Aldi right here. That comes from Aldi, wax melters. Those wax melts come from the Dollar Tree. I might get a nice little vessel to keep them in. That might be a good idea. Some of the plants, we moving them around trying to see where they're going to work, because this whole space, well, most of this, I'm going to center a Christmas tree right here. I'm actually looking for a 8.5 foot. I might try to thrift it. Don't know yet. But I'm not spending more than $50 for a 7.5 foot slim tree. I didn't want it to overwhelm. And the one I have is 9 feet. And it is kind of slim. But if push come to shove, I'll use that one. I'm just changing the design. We Hobby Lobbied that last year. And if you've been here a while, go ahead and put in the comments what you think the color scheme is based on what I bought last year. And they have that same stuff this year. But we using the 75%, 90% off stuff to decorate this year. I'm telling you, you can have what you want, but you never pay full price. And this stand I've already had that. I bought that from a flea market years ago, and it just gets moved around depending on what I'm doing to the room. This plant, I think this was the Dollar General $5 plant. Look at that thing. She taking care of some stuff. Them plants is thriving and surviving. And these little cactus was $1 at the Pick and Save, the clearance, the Costco clearance store. The salvage shops that I go to. I do have a list of those salvage stores in my community tab. I do need to update it. Some of them are no longer there, but it is kind of cross-check it before you go heading that way if you're in Jacksonville and want to visit these salvage stores. So a friend of mine hung the TV, and that wire, I'm going to have to kind of tack it off to the side, and it's an antenna out the window. And then you see I got the little wire cord hider, whatever. I did not get them to put them in the walls because there's so many. And it's so much stuff, I didn't want to, have that back and forth. I do have a plan for this to hide it. It's going to be a DIY. I do not want to reveal what it is, but I'll do a short on it. I do a lot of shorts on my DIYs, or it'll be a 2 or 3 minute video. And you saw this. Now, I will do a giveaway. This is where I'll do the giveaway. So if you saw the 4.5 minute video, if you didn't, I'll link it above. Go back and watch it. If you saw that video, can you tell me what 3 items I used that came from the Dollar Tree in this makeover? And I will do a $25 cash out. It's giveaway season. It's the holiday season for me, because I'm about to start putting up my trees. So my first gift to you this holiday season, this is the contest. The first one that can tell me the 3 items I use from the Dollar Tree in this makeover. Go back and watch the video. You might have to watch it a few times. $25 cash out. That's the only way I can send it. Maybe Zelle. I can do Cash App or Zelle, but you got to have one of those modes of payment. So, and when you saw me cutting this, well, my friend cut this. He cut it so this refrigerator, child. This stereo, the stereo that I've had since the early 90s, is still up and kicking. 1990s. 3 decades old. Still works, still kicking. Why they don't make stuff like that no more? I don't know. But the speakers are behind this. I just had to shove these boxes and pictures. I got to really work through and do a real photo album. But this is other stuff like for the weed and pictures. But the speakers are behind that. And it still gives off a great sound. When I'm running the stereo, I do open the doors. I don't want it to get overheated, spark a fire. But yes. And then I can hide extra stuff in here. Extra electronics in there. But it's all tucked away nicely. I want to say I grabbed this at a Burlington or something a while back. These are Dollar General. They gonna sell for $2 a piece all the time. But at some point, they'll stop carrying them. But they fit in this area so well. I don't like the way the TV is, but it's where it is, because that's where the stud was, from what I was told. So that's how it has to be. And I thrifted these shelves a while back, came home, spray painted them, and I reused them. So when I knew I was going to reuse them, let me go back. So I knew I was going to reuse them. Therefore, I did not. It was so hard to hang that I did not take the screws out the wall when I painted. I just took them down, painted, and put them right back on the same screws. And again, I knew I was going to use them. Look at her. Look at her and her baby. Yes, I'm an old mama. I had him in my 30s. But I'm almost done. I'll be done by 50. Yay. So here is the shelf. And as you can see, that black mirror in the back is from Pop Shelf. But it worked in, and it does not look cheap depending on how you arrange it. And some of this stuff, like I say, I've had for years. Like this little African stand. See, I got like I don't even know what to call this because it's just me. But it's a modern Afrocentric. Let's call this modern Afrocentric. Using what I have and making it work. And that's why I had to move the couch, because I wanted something. I couldn't put the black chair on the black wall. So I had to put the leopard couch on the black wall. It stands out, and then you can still see the detail of the accent wall. So I think I did okay. I think I did pretty good. I hated to cover up these towels, but I got to have a rug. I got to have a rug. It's so cold in here. Once I got this is ceramic towel. This is not wood. This is ceramic tile. He did this pretty beautiful herringbone pattern, and I hated to cover it up, but it flows very well with the carpet, in my opinion. I already had these gold curtains, so they worked already. So some of the stuff, like I say, I used what I had. This extra bookshelf was from the bins, the bin store. So I get all kinds of stuff from there. You just never know. It's Amazon returns that people never open some of it. So it's a good resource for the things you need. Like now, I probably need to go look back and see if people return some survival supplies from the hurricanes that didn't need them, because you know that's what they'll do. They'll go order it and return it, and I might be able to get it for $2. I don't know how Amazon stay in business, but maybe we'll do a haul from there in the next 2 weeks, because I'm sure a lot of that different stuff is coming in, and I would love to catch some stuff. Plus, I also bought extra stuff during Prime Day, so that haul is coming up. But I just want to finally give you an end on this room, an end shot before I start decorating for Christmas. And you'll see that too when I finish putting up the tree, because I think I'm either doing this first or my office first, but the two front trees are going up first, and that'll be within the next 2 weeks. I really want it done before Halloween, because we don't do that over here. So I hope you like this room presentation. I did keep the same fan, but you probably can't see. It works for now, but maybe one day I'll be able to get another chandelier. Anybody want to sponsor one? Hit me up in the email. But for now, this is it. I hope you like this video. As always, I'm so grateful to still be in my home. I'm so grateful that the storms didn't get us like everybody else. I am praying for those displaced individuals every day. It really breaks my heart to see the state that this country is in right now. So as always, read your ballots, if you even believe in voting, because I'm starting to think that's foolishness. But read your ballots. It's more choices. Review your choices before you get there. And as always, prep and pray and plant a seed, plant a seed, plant a seed. I love you to life. Have a wonderful week.